I'm Vinny DeMarco, President of the Maryland Citizens Health Initiative Healthcare for All Coalition. Our broad coalition of faith, community, labor, business, healthcare groups from across the state is working to protect the Affordable Care Act, which has brought healthcare to over 400,000 Marylanders, and to make prescription drugs more affordable for Marylanders. We know there are life-saving drugs out there which are critical for many people. We also know that there are many, many thousands of Marylanders who can't afford their drugs, and drugs don't work if people can't afford them. That's why we propose creating a prescription drug affordability board. This board would force the prescription drug corporations to justify any high costs that they want to charge Marylanders, and would say, no, we're going to only pay what's affordable for Marylanders. And more people would buy those drugs so they could still have the money they need for any research they need to do. The fact of the matter is, drug corporations spend more money on advertising than they do on research. So they can afford to do their research and make drugs more affordable for Marylanders. That's what this Prescription Drug Affordability Board would do. We asked every candidate for governor and General Assembly to endorse our two proposals. We're thrilled that Democratic nominee for governor Ben Jealous has endorsed both. And we're especially thrilled that over 130 candidates for the Maryland General Assembly have endorsed our proposal for a prescription drug affordability board. If you want to know if candidates in your area support this proposal, go to healthcareforall.com/know-before-you-vote. That's healthcareforall.com/know-before-you-vote. Because if you go to that site, you will find out who in your legislative district supports this proposal. We want Marylanders to know, because we know that if Marylanders know how their candidates stand on this issue, they will support candidates who will support a prescription drug affordability board next year. We also want to make sure that next year we protect the Affordable Care Act. It's a tragedy that Donald Trump and the Republican leadership in Congress have tried so often to eliminate the Affordable Care Act, to deny health care to 20 million Americans and 400,000 Marylanders who have it. Luckily, they have not been able to defeat the law completely, and thanks to almost all the members of the Maryland delegation for opposing efforts to repeal the Affordable Care Act, but they have weakened the law, and we need to take action in Maryland to protect the Affordable Care Act. So next session, we want to enact a health insurance down payment law to protect the Affordable Care Act and a prescription drug affordability board. healthcareforall.com/know-before-you-vote, and you can help us do that.